Hey, what's up ladies and gentlemen, this is Vicky with the UntitledGameShow.com, back once again with more video game news, reaction, and discussion. And for you guys, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to be talking about the current undergoing of denial of service attack on video game industry services. So first thing first, Blizzard and Hearthstone, Diablo, and World of Warcraft, along with League of Legends and Path of Exile, were the first to be attacked this morning in a widespread denial of service attack, and then it moved on to the PlayStation Network services. This was actually reported from VG247 and Shack News, which I'll have links on the screen so you guys can actually check out those information right here as you guys can see. So these are both their stories. I have links in the description about that. And as well, Sony themselves in the Japanese side actually did put up a post this morning letting everybody know they know that there's problems happening with the PlayStation Network and they're going ahead and trying to fix it. Now, what are these problems? Well, they're getting hit with a denial of service attack from a hacker group that claims to make it responsible for this attack. Now, as you guys can see right here, you might be having trouble actually accessing PlayStation Network friend list or beginning inside the PSN store. The reason for that currently is because the PlayStation Network is actually undergoing maintenance to try to fix this problem. So before this actually happened with the maintenance, it was actually giving you no error code, nothing. You basically just were not able to get inside the PlayStation Network, even though network is technically still up. Now, my takeaway from this, guys, as this is my reaction discussion of this, is I want to talk about the long-term effect of this and what I actually think what might be happening in the future and why maybe something specifically to PlayStation Now. Now, PlayStation Now, as you guys know, is the streaming service of PlayStation Network, basically. So right now, you can stream games for a set amount of rental period. Now, what happens when Sony actually goes ahead with a full subscription service for PlayStation Now, which is going to be a cloud-based service which needs 24/7 connection, meaning you'll be able to access your game basically at any time. Once something like this, where another denial of service attack starts happening, and depending on how long it happens, gamers are going to be pretty unhappy if they're paying whatever, $10 up to $20 a month for PlayStation Now and not have access to these full games when PlayStation Now comes out of beta. Now, me specifically, right now, being out of access of the PlayStation Network for about, what, 4 to 5 hours right now, it's been perfectly fine with me, guys. I went to sleep, I did all this stuff. I could live without the PlayStation Network for a few hours, but I can understand that maybe other YouTubers, other gamers, if you have business arranging around playing games online, especially if you're a YouTuber and you play a lot of games that need internet connections, like Call of Duty, whatever, and the PlayStation Network is your gaming platform of choice to play these games and record these games, this might be affecting you. But still, you still have a right to basically be mad at Sony saying like, oh, you know, I didn't have access to my PlayStation Network for 5 hours, give me some free games. But if they did have something like, well, a subscription service to PlayStation Now where you need cloud-based games 24/7, you want access to that, I think that might be a problem, and I'm hoping that Sony actually learns from this experience and actually increases their server capacity, maybe to handle these denial service a little better. But I guess if they were able to handle it, it wouldn't be called denial service. Guys, I don't really know exactly how denial service attacks work, so I'm not trying to go into the technical detail of it. I understand the basic concept, but basically I'm hoping for the future, once PlayStation Now actually comes out of beta and eventually they'll have a subscription service, that even when denial service attacks like this happen, we will still have some type of access to the PlayStation Now games, because people are really going to get mad. I mean, look what happened with the original hack on the PlayStation Network a few years ago. People lost their service for a few months, and they had to give out free games and compromise everybody. I don't think they're going to do that in this situation. I don't think this should last any longer than maybe at most 24 hours. If it's more than 24 hours, if I don't have my PlayStation Network sign-in for the next 12 hours, I'll be very surprised. But either ways, I'll be playing a different game because I have my 3DS and other games to play anyways. Alright guys, so be here with the UntitledGameShow.com. Share your own opinions on the story in the comment section below. My takeaway from this is I just hope that all the services from gaming publishers and developers affected by this actually just improve their servers, maybe make it be able to handle this stuff a little better, because the hacker groups are just targeting them for whatever specific reason. But let me just say this right now to these hacker groups and everybody else out there. This is not just happening in gaming services. You guys just might not know it as much if you're only into gaming. This happens to bank websites, like government websites, all the time. So like these denial service attacks happen all the time if you watch the tech industry, if you follow websites like twit.com, twit.tv. That's a really good podcasting website, Twit. Awesome stuff right there, guys. Anyways, you'll find out all that information if you follow a lot of different online services other than video game services get these attacks all the time. You just might not know about it. Alright guys, so Beaky here with the UntitledGameShow.com. Share your opinions in the comment section below. Till next time, peace out guys. Thank you for joining me today.